It is not a natural disaster. There are no disasters in nature. We are the only disaster on this planet. If you fix that one thing, everything is going to be okay.
Very well said. Let me tell you a short story, if I may, that I think exemplifies the challenge, and one of the reasons I'm so pleased we're at an educational institution tonight to have this conversation. Some of you may have heard of Donald Trump. He was visiting a grade school. It's a true story, you can look this up. And he was bragging about the American space program. And he said, "NASA is great. We're going to have a colony on Mars. And we're even going to land on the sun." And one of the kids said, "Mr. President, you can't land on the sun. You will die." And without missing a beat, Trump said, "No, we'll land there at night." So I tell you this because it exemplifies this problem that we have, that too many people don't understand the world we live in today, as you just described. They think of things in terms that perhaps ultimately are not relevant, whether it's economic, whether it's someone else's fault, whether it's my little bit won't matter if I drive a little less, if I turn off a light switch, if I eat less meat or no meat, if I make differences in my own life. And by the way, I just have to acknowledge Ed Begley, who's sitting here. Just raise your hand or stand up. Because Ed has taught us, and I'm sure when he was talking with you in one of these conversations, he probably discussed this, so I'm just going to steal his lines. The incremental environmentalist, I mean, he talks about the fact that starting from a very young age, he did one thing, changed a light bulb, discovered the changes that made in his electric bill.